Hello, my name is Josh Hagan. I'm the head coach of the Northwest Territories Judo Association. And for those of you that don't know what judo is, it's an Olympic sport. It's been in the Olympics since 1964. And what we do a lot of is throwing. That means we get really, really good at learning how to safely fall. And the thing that's amazing about learning how to fall safely, it's not just important for judo, it's important for all aspects of life. In the Northwest Territories, as you can imagine, it's incredibly cold and we have ice all the time. So learning how to fall when you slip on ice, when you're playing soccer, when someone hits you playing football, or you're playing basketball and you fall on the hardwood, it's really important to learn how to fall safely. So what I want to do in the next couple of days is teach people some basics on how to fall safely and how you can practice it. In this case, I'll be doing it from home and you don't need any kind of equipment. You don't need mats. You don't need to hit the mats hard. So just as you are, you can sit on the floor and do the break falls with me. So what we'll go over first is the most important part of a break fall is making sure that you don't hit your head, obviously, as if you hit your head and you get a concussion, nothing else really matters. That can do a lot of damage. So we want to protect our head. That's the most important part of a break fall. The second thing that I like to talk about is everybody knows what an airplane looks like when they fly. You know, if you ask someone, put your arms up like an airplane, it's like this. When we do a break fall, we want to think more like a fighter jet. So the arms at about a 45-degree angle from the body like this. And the last thing is we don't want to bend. We don't want to land on joints. When you land on a joint, that's when you're really, really likely to injure yourself. So we want to hit nice and flush with the ground while keeping the head tucked. So I'll do one, go over a little bit more of the information, and then we'll do some together. So I'm sitting on the floor with my legs straight like this, and I'm going to fall backwards onto my back. So when I fall, I don't want to reach early and land on my hands. If I do this, this is when you're going to injure your wrist or your elbow or your shoulder. So I want to let my back get to the ground. So as I roll back, right now, my lower back hits the ground. That's when my hands will hit the ground, if you can see. I'll move a little bit more. So again, I roll back. My hands are about a 45 from my body, and I hit the ground like this, and I let my feet come up. And what you can see here too is a huge space between my head and the ground. So it's like you're trying to pinch something under your chin. When you fall really, really fast, if your neck isn't holding tight, it will whiplash down. So practicing these is really good to get the technique. It's also really, really good because it'll strengthen your neck. So when you're in some kind of accident or you fall, you'll have the neck strength to be able to hold your head from hitting the ground. So my legs are straight. I roll back, and when my lower back hits the ground, my hands are going to slap the ground at a 45-degree angle from my body like this. So roll back. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's it. That's the basics of what is a rear break fall or a Yushido Yukame in judo. Thanks.